Lion clash of the day. This is a battle a lot of people have been speaking about online, and we're interested to see how this plays out. That being said, on the left-hand side, from Manchester, representing Pride Battle Club, catch him in September against New Jersey twerker Apex. Show some love for Bobby Ray!
And on the right-hand side, and on the right-hand side, Mr. Restore Accountability, the cat amongst the pigeons, Big TOX.
Yo, this is a 3-round battle. It's usually 90 seconds. I'm gonna let these two go for whatever needs to do because he's got no control.
90 seconds on a card.
TOX won the flip and decided Bobby starting round 1, so it's round 1 on Bobby Rex. Hold it down. Let's go.
Now, when I got here and seen him for the first time today, I was like, uh-oh, here he is. It's Big TOX. And from the look on his face, you can tell he took this battle deadly fucking serious. Well, I did not. As if I give a flying fuck about a battle with this pathetic little cretin cunt. This is not a grudge match just because you're jealous of everything that I have ever done.
Okay.
And don't you think going on your silly little podcast every week telling everybody that Bobby Rex has never won is going to make you look a complete and utter fucking idiot when you end up getting spun? Fucking grudge match. What the fuck, lads? For me, this isn't even light lunch. This is pub snacks. Nothing but facts. He doesn't live in Longsight in the hood. That's just his mum's gaff. He doesn't live in Longsight in the hood. That's just his mum's gaff. He lives up north in Moston in some plush flats. He's never done graphs. He doesn't bust straps. He's got a bus pass. He goes to work. He goes to work 5 days a week in a shirt and tie. He just grafts. And he comes out with about £1,600 a month max. Regular guy. And today's the day you get your little bubble burst. See, I am Bobby Rex in real life. You were TOX in front of nerds. One punch, I'll punch your fucking head. I don't know about that. Let's
go. You are. The nerds were cheering though. That's why that's for. There were no G's in that crowd. None. Where are the G's at? Where are the G's in this crowd? I don't see them. That's hilarious. That's funny. Yo. God, no.
Yo, you are TOX in front of nerds. You think you're gonna pull my rug today, dickhead? I am pulling up your skirt.
Pause.
You cheeky little undeserving cunt, I'd fucking murder you. Do you really think I find you intimidating? Do you? I've heard you do. Well, while I'm stood in front of you, let's clear that rumour right up. But please bear in mind that right now, you are the person that stood the very nearest to my right hook. By the fucking bing! Won't even need the boom. One punch and his whole night's fucked.
Tell it! Alright, who's that faggot in the background? Tell him! Who is that faggot in the background? We don't need like them guys. I understand, you know, freedom of speech, but not him. Don't allow that nah. Come on. So like there is nothing masculine about that voice. Nothing. Yo, I have everything to say about the crowd and not the battle. Let's go.
You don't even need the boom. One punch and his whole night's fucked. Now, where are the people saying that I was going to lose to TOX? You little dickheads. Fuck. This guy is barely a footnote in this scene, while me, I'm headed for that legend status. You got this battle because you was on Shotty's cock, and don't deny it, we've been smelling it on your breath for ages. How dare he walk around talking about I'm the one who gets the favours. Going round to his little mates, setting the camera up and talking about, hey y'all, let's debate this. But first, Hey y'all, let's debate this, but first, let's exaggerate all of Bobby Rex's failures. Not that he actually hasn't, because he's the one that's getting on playing Shovel in the World and going to the best of places, which, let's be honest, that is pretty much what everybody else's aim is. See, I don't have to prove a thing today, you dickhead.
You can't say you don't have any failures. You lost to Scoop with no bars at all. None. Like, you lost every round. You can't say that's not a failure. Come on.
I'm the proof. You are nothing but a fan to me. I am the fuck. Get off me now, physically. You fucking mad. I am the fuck. What are you gonna do?
Wrong crowd, guys. Wrong crowd. I don't give a fuck who you are and how tall you are. Yeah? You push me in a battle. Yeah? You're getting stabbed. And not by me. I don't need to stab you. Someone else is going to stab you. And you're probably not leaving the venue. You see me? You don't, like, if there's one thing I can give TOX, the professionalism. I rate him for it. You see me? We come from a different place. You see me? That's why, you know, if we are to bring this culture within the Jamaican setting, the first thing first is that what? You don't touch nobody, not touch them. Unless you want the whole thing turn into a whole fight, you don't touch nobody for no reason at all. None. We not pardon nobody. No do that. Anyway.
You are a fucking fan to me. I am the man to you. Say thank you, Bobby, and show some fucking gratitude to me for giving you this chance, you knobhead. Scapegoats, get him out of my face.
Time, round one up top, let's go.
I mean, it was kind of okay up until him do that bullshit, to be honest with you. And I said, okay, nothing spectacular, really and truly. Like, nothing spectacular. I mean, you know, it's you using your charisma and personality, and that's what's really carrying him. You know what I'm saying? That's really what's carrying him. But we'll see.
Terrify me. I'm a grown ass man in real life.
Let's go. I said, Daddy's home. Grabbing chrome. I let that swammy show. Nah, I never avoid beef. Shut the fuck up. I never avoid beef.
Chill.
Captain versus captain. Air Briggs in that market employ suite. This is Vieira versus Roy Keane. If he was fat and he enjoyed me, I got that gun in the waist. He ain't ducking his fade, I bullied the stage. Strapped up in the place with you act funny today. You got something to say, smother the face. And the nigga you should be coming against, he could tell. I ain't bluffing its bait. That's why he tried running away up under his pay. Hey, fuck the lyrical acrobatics. I pull that blade out. Let's cut to the chase, fuck you. And fuck everyone in your team. I said you and Raptor remind me of Kevin and Perry having it large. And fuck Jay Shot. I killed him in 2015, I already savaged your dog. I got lyrics and bullets with you man's name on. It's well known when it comes to the wax, I'm a star, y'all know. Tox is ruthless, I got John Wick rumors. People heard with the pencil I once killed 3 men in a bar. Daddy's home. You keep losing in money, bro. You letting my city down, you've never been a great child, but I'm back to take the load off like a good dad that consoles you. So why don't you throw the mic to Papa? He Eminem in 8 Mile, but before that, first up, all I'm doing is showing a bar better than this nerd chump, cause when I'm worked up, Romelu Lukaku, pistol whip him, the 9 got a bad first touch in terms of battles you've had in years, this is the first one that's worth something. I said, there you go eating entree till you get served up like there's brunch, I'ma grip the pound, curled up. I can make this battle personal from the word jump, you can get your little girl cut. That's why I always got a hit below the belt. I mean, the short answer is I throw salt cause I burst slugs and worse cause people were saying I should take your next opponent off you, and if that's the case, white girl dancing, twerks, fucked, I be grabbing some. grabbing something. Swammy clutching. You ain't won a battle in 2 years, but talk like you're top tier. We see you're acting, bluffing. Let's go over his win-loss record and it will hit you. Like, bah, I did the math, it's stunning, but let him tell it. He gon' talk like wins and losses don't matter. Fuck him. So when the detractors come in and speak up, he uses that as his long-term plan to duck it and clap back at the fan discussion. And he just keeps on rapping rugged and jamming to the bang of his own percussion like a stubby man. It's disgusting. You use the pen to circle around the point like a protractor or drafting compass. Make some fucking noise, please.
The crowd is dead.
Pen to circle around the point like a protractor or drafting compass. Fuck you. You think I'd ever get freehold in money by an outsider? Yep. Nigga. I said the law of attraction class couldn't visualize or imagine that. This shot got pride. Big man ain't having that. Briggsy Spielberg with the camera flash when he verses and has a match. Bitch, this man ain't smart. Think Jurassic Park. We seen the villain had Rex beat down in his own habitat. Fuck you.
I like that.
I said Premier Battles gave me a shot. Think tie troops heavy, I'm a proud gunner, but I'm out for the win. If we tie my troops come heavy, you're gonna frown, brother, I'm a black on him. We can call it the Rooney rule, how we move in tune, I make a clown wonder, bro. Grip the shot, he lift it properly, trip to Aussie, he going down under, fuck you.
Stop doing that.
I said he all back.
Stop doing that, bro.
If I see the team must prime the
Yo, chill.
I said he all back. If I see the up team must prime the weapon, my team on spark, he gon' say I rap like I'm American. You right, homie. I mean, I still call last of a Walmart. You got a big mouth, small heart. Are you still getting bookings with the amount of losses you got? This is what you call fast. You should show humility, go into hiding, forget the P, duck the mic, cold jig at the all-star. You're tragic, bro. So looking at your win-loss record got us laughing lows. That's why I go through his door yelling, daddy's home, you soft cunt.
You're the soft gun. You really are one sorry little excuse of a man. And I'm not just saying that to you for the sake of the battle talks. I'm saying that to you because I can.
Alright, what's my takeaway from the first? I mean, obviously, the one is more rap heavy. One had more, you know, lines that stood out to me, obviously, and one that was just making him points, you see me? Anyway, we're not gonna harp on that too much.
What are you gonna do about it? Honestly, who are you gonna bang? Definitely won't be me. Fuck that, it'd ruin my brand.
I like that.
Imagine getting banged out by TOX. I could never show my face again. I'd have to fuck off abroad. So make no mistake about it, TOX. Put it on my toes and you will be getting took off of yours. Bang! One uppercut to the jaw and I guarantee you smarmy little face won't have that same smug look as before. What? I bet it fucking won't. Guarantee it won't have that same fucking smug look as before, which is pretty ironic, right? Because wiping the smile off your face is gonna put one on mine. And no matter.
Dog, I can't with this shit. I can't. I was expecting something else, you know. Oh, god damn it.
No matter how many times you in that little knobhead try to drag my name through the mud, you will never ever be able to stop the grind. Thank you, Bobby, because this is the one headline battle that you have ever done, apart from the one you had with your hair, and we can tell it won. Yo, we can tell it won. You look like you went 3 rounds against it and you choked in every one. He looked at my head, I'm aware of it. Can you see my hairline? There it is. Point is, I don't have to fucking put a hat on every time I go out in public because I'm scared of it. Fucking pussy hole. Yo, and
That's
do you
funny.
have any idea how much of an idiot you sound, TOX, when you talk about restoring accountability when you've got no ability we can count on?
Let's go, Bobby! Let's go!
Calls himself a real one. He's a real one. Ask him what his name is. He'll tell you it's Tremaine Smith. It isn't though. And I haven't got a punchline about that or anything, I'm just telling you in case you didn't know. You see this? It's a secret identity. Ask him to tell you his real name. I doubt that he will. Calls himself Turtleneck TOX online because that's the only time that he comes out of his shell.
I'll give you that one.
In real life, he'd never tell you what he does for a day job. Ask him and he'd be like, whoa, I can't tell you that. But what all I can say is it's something that's major. He's going to try and make it out like he's smuggling guns and drugs from Jamaica when in reality he's back at the office answering the phone trying to be every customer's saviour. You little muppet. Look at me. I said, look at me. You little muppet. I shouldn't have even done you this favour. Guess I just couldn't resist the urge to stand in front of you in person and tell you that you're a cunt and I hate you. Silly little bastard thinks if he wins this battle all of a sudden his name's going to take off. It isn't. It's already been mapped out where me and you both go from here. No matter what, I go and battle Twerk and then Censor. And you got battle some guy that apparently is called So Severe. And then...
First of all, Censor should never accept a battle with Bobby, ever. So that's a fucking pipe dream. That's a pipe dream because that doesn't end with anything other than a body bag. You know what I'm saying? No. I can understand like Censor versus Rivers or Censor versus Chris Lees. Like them things that make sense. Not Censor versus Bobby Rex. That's a fucking pipe dream. Pipe dream. That's a pipe dream. That is a real freebasing pipe dream. Like that's the you're freebase right now. You see me? There's no way. Like Censor need to be paid very well for that. Because I mean like no, that don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. Like you can't take away his rapping ability from him, but as a battler of late, the man not saying nothing. The man not saying nothing. He's not saying anything. And it's not to say anything that isn't facts. The man not saying nothing. Like first round, not really much, no. Second round, not really much, no. And trust me, I've had this shit to say about Danny and this. Danny was not saying shit to this in none of those 3 rounds. He had nothing to say other than you've been on 2 lists your whole life, mine on counterintelligence. This is not the time. I've been a beast. This is not the time for you to be Middle East. You know, the more his hair twisted is when he saw this corn rose. You know, yeah, but there are so few and far between that it didn't matter. And I'm seeing it here. You know what I mean? I don't know about this.
Get on a plane, go to Canada, smoke loads of legal weed and drink loads of beer, and you and that little... I'm going to smoke loads of legal weed and drink loads of beer, and you and that little faggot are going to talk shit about it on a podcast over here.
Round 2 on TOX, let's go!
So my real name is actually AJ. Facts, right?
Yeah. I found it out. It's not good, Byron.
So I can rebuttal that. Let's rock out. Because tonight's fight night, right? So if I'm AJ, then you're Ruiz and the crowd bought a ticket knowing that this could end in a knockout. Fuck you. Nothing? Tripping. I said Premier Battles. Now, as a member of a staff, I can speak his past and show why we played an egregious part from when the first season starts. See, this league was created, and the main plan was for you and Raptor to lead the charge and be the stars, but we've lost sponsors, finances, all because of you and him. And that's where my grievance starts and the beef should spark. But Briggsy and Shotty are so forgiving that y'all make up so people can't be alarmed, see the scars, don't realise how deep they are. Now, luckily, I'm privy to behind the scenes info. And I'm snitching, cause what's not forgetful is you spent the whole of last year endorsing other leagues until you got resentful. Fat boy was filling his plate with everything on the menu. You even brought your druggy friends to the zombie shack, and that one was special because y'all was doing coke in front of security until you almost lost the venue. You fuck up. You fuck up. Time and time again. Man, I don't even know what to tell you. You're actively trying to turn our league into a comedy show, and they give you shots to Rebel. It's poor, how? It's poor how all your shenanigans had management worn down till I pulled that 4 out. I'ma drop him where he stands. We can outline his body since he said he prefers to be chalked out. But hold on a minute. You're a bad man, right? Mr. Bobby Ross Clark Rex. Yeah. But that bad man shit went out the window last year when Raptor stabbed you in the Ross Clark head. What we talking about? Stop me if I'm lying. Hey, that is a true story, a cocaine-fueled fury. It was a blunt knife though, so it didn't get too gory. But lately I see fans jumping off your hype train. I'm lying, yo, tell me I'm lying, innit? Lately I see fans jumping off your hype train. They can no longer tell what your potential is. The league might drop you eventually. You be falling out with your friends and shit. Even Phoebe's mum leaving, bruv, shows that when you ain't living up to expectations, everybody turns their back on you eventually. I said this angle is dense. You gotta change your ways before you have nothing left, before management gets stressed, before Phoebe leaves you for dead. See, the way you live is as mad as I suggest. The point of this is real blunt. Like the knife that Raptor used to stab you in the head, you fuck up. It's you fucking you fuck up. Time and time and time again. You ain't gonna heed my warnings though. That's why you're on the road to a harsh ending. When in fact you and Phoebe's mum could have been leading up to that large wedding. He arrogant. He ain't trying to hear the message that I'm sending. But to be fair, Raptor's weapon blade failing to penetrate should have let me know he hard-headed. You gotta answer for the bullshit. You got to answer for the bullshit. It's an open trial, the fans can't rely on you. The trust is broken down, you ain't been given the scene its money's worth. I know it's wild the way you've been robbing these fans for their money. I'm like, holy cow, it's a sick show.
Alright.
I said it's a sick show.
Let's go.
I said I'm a sick show. Rob these niggas, innit? I said it's a sick show. I'm Deontay on stage dealing big blows, but when Raptor stabbed you and you didn't hit hurt, we should have known that it'd have been hard getting this to his fixed skull. It's real talk. Fuck bars, I ain't scheming. These fans, your friends and your baby mother all turn their back on you for the same reasons. It's because you fuck up. Time and time and time again. But go ahead, spit that dumb shit. Blow hot air in those bagpipes, fool. Is rebuttal gonna sound like I'm Big Bobby Ross Clark Rex, I take coke, I don't give up shit, I'm tired you. I mean, it's time to change, Bobby. In reality, you know that fact's quite true. I said, please believe me, you would beef with Phoebe if she came home with a man like you. Fuck off.
Yo, last round up.
That's facts, though. That's facts.
Yo, it's only fair. Where's Raptor? Yo, Raptor. Told you you'd have bare bars with your name attached.
That's the end of round 2. Beginning of round 3. The crowd is killing this battle. You know, the crowd, well, they can't kill it. I mean, it's already dead. You see me? Dead already. Dead. Dead, fam. Dead.
Did you do it like I said? Yeah, did it make you mad?
A little bit.
Got anything you want to say to that?
Why would I?
Fair enough.
Do you know what? Wait, in fact. Let me tell you this right to your fucking face, Tox.
Right in front of you and all your fucking mates.
Right to your fucking face, Tox.
Right in front of you and all your fucking mates, Tox.
You've had a lot to say about the scapegoats.
And now you cannot escape, Tox.
We are both here.
No fear.
Joked here.
Joked here.
We are Manny's finest.
Masterminded.
The class of writing.
No chance of finding.
A rapper like us.
It's that exciting.
Who? You're just any average guy. You'd have to grab an iron.
Scratch inside it.
Grab a knife and
stab his iris.
Have him blinded.
Still wouldn't be.
Fucking bat an eyelid. Yo. See, we are different, Tox.
Different kettles.
See, there is a difference, Tox.
And that's different levels.
We worship different gods.
We worship different devils.
We are different cloths.
And that's the different settle.
Cause see, you man ain't like us.
We are mank through and through.
You are wannabe Yanks.
You and you.
So this is what we do now. This shit. A fucking 2-on-1 in the middle of round 3. That's the shit we do now. That is what we do now. that. Like, you have to go and no, you have to just discard all of this shit. Because none of it means anything now. Yo, if somebody, like, let's say, Big Cannon, if it was Big Cannon in this situation, you know what will happen. This was DNA, you know what would happen. Are there any like UK battlers that are really? Oh yeah, well, Censor, but Censor can do that, but not these guys. Maybe even Respect BA. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm just remembering. The reason why the fucking scene is the way, the shape that it's in, is because the dope ones, they're not doing it. They're not here. I'm just taking a back seat and watching everything. You see me? Them just are chilling on the back seat. And if the car crash, it crash. That's the reason why this scene is in the state that it's in. That's why. Can't be nothing else. What else could it be? And here's why this is sad. This is sad because this is an amazing 2-on-2 team. Like, together, there are very few 2-on-2 teams that could actually beat Bobby and Raptor together. And they wasted all of this potential on this round in a battle that's supposed to be a grudge match between Bobby and TOX. It's like him dash the round, my youth. Him dash the round. Him dash the whole fucking round. Waste.
I say, see, you ain't like us.
We are Manx, through and through.
You are wannabe Yanks.
You and you.
You even talk like an American.
And speaking the slang that they use.
You say shit like lick y'all and trash, but
None of your other family do. You wanna be young bastard.
Yo, one time when he was younger, his mother bought him a United shorts and top.
And he was like, no, Mum, take it back. I want a Michael Jordan one. You wanna be young.
Fucking wanna be young bastards. Yo, real talk. He used to come home from school starving and ask for chips.
And then he stand there looking confused when he didn't get handed a bag of crisps.
Yo, one time, him and Flawless got invited to a game of football with the local lads.
10 minutes later, turned up, the pair of them wearing helmets and shoulder pads.
Yo, but I swear on my mother's life, I swear on my mother's life, I will catch you out the moment you try and throw your weight round. When you turn up for a fight with your fist, and I whip a fucking blade out. Boy, you better not me sleeping or stop me breathing. Either way, better hope that I stay down. Otherwise, it's barbecue at your place for a steakhouse. With a pie again, it's fine position. I'm just seeing who leaves the lights on to see if I can take it out.
You should have already known I was going to bring my mate out. Scapegoat versus take no. What have you got to say now? Shut up! Say now. Your bar don't cut it like 8 ounce. And that's why I'm never going to fall for this bad boy act that he plays out.
To see you talk all high and mighty, like he's a guy that you can ride or die with, and he looks the part and he plays it convincingly. So every single fucking one of you guys, you buy it. So when he says he pulls the wool over his eyes, he's pulling it over yours. And every single one of your eyes are blinded to the fact that the reason you wear a mask stops is for the real you to hide behind it, you fucking.
And that's why I decided I would step down a couple hundred tiers. That's why I decided I would step down a couple hundred tiers, just to remind you, little bunch of quid. My name is Bobby Rap Clap fucking Red, and I'm good shit head! Hey, this is my house! Who let this cunt in here? Did nobody tell me I own this shit? Cause you can't spell scapegoat without pointing the ghost to it. Hey, no! You meant to post this to your face, though! You meant to be so. No, it's so
fuck flawless and take no talk.
They are too little dickheads, I don't take no
They are too little dickheads, I don't take no talk.
Then you sit behind the screen trying to take no shots.
Click clap pow, everyone, Mr. Bossman.
Came out the barrel straight into your own fall. Look, we ran into both floors, both no we don't get no floors.
Cause there was someone that can't find it. You see, it's funny, they're sitting inside.
Bullshit.
It was funny at the last event, I talked to my guy, I was fucking inside. Everybody there was like,
So you's trying to double team niggas. That's how it is? Raptor helped you on the page? But fuck it. I got that 9 Drew. Since you're always suicidal, little nigga, I'ma help you on your way. Fuck you.
Tell him again.
Double teams and that. See, shit like that's the reason why we pack more straps. So I'ma do a deal with the devil, put the heat to his temple. Let's see if we can bring Clashmore back. Shut the fuck up. I said, Bobby Ras Clark Rex. It's a mad name, Don. But as a Jamaican man, I'm saying, fam, you can't use the Ras Clark until you check Fighter for calling someone a nigger at match day 1. What we talking about?
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Okay. Road dog voice. Oh, you didn't know? Let him tell it. Let him tell it. That's not something me co-signs or advocates. Let's have it straight. Because your friend calling someone a nigger and a packy is the reason why he is banned today. Now, February 8th.
He's in jail.
He was banned before he went to jail. Shut up, man.
Sorry, bro.
You know he was banned before he went.
My bad. Yeah.
I said February 8th, Bobby's Facebook. You wrote something that was a gully problem. It was a subject topic you must have seen as a woman's bottom. Just couldn't resist touching on it. It was after those racist words got taken from Liam Neeson. You jumped on Facebook at a time that you should have been running from it. He said, and I quote, "You guys want to fight racists? I know hundreds of them. I could take you to my white friends who regularly call Asians packies." Wait, let's pull over. I seen that and I was kind of worried, Bobby, because that was February 8th. Then February 9th comes, we have match day 1. Man, they made a lot of money from it. But your boy Fighter got kicked out of the event and trouble. He went looking for it. He seen a fan, hurled him racist abuse, called him a nigger and a packy. It was all a lot of nonsense and we blame you. Because you played that little fucker's dad in this scene, nigga. You Dustin Hoffman. My question is, why do you know these people? I mean, they don't make plenty of sense. I mean, birds of a feather flock together, right? If not, why do you have these gets as your friends? These fellas are begs. Do y'all share the same racial ideologies and minor policies in life? Do you co-sign and honor these brothers as men? I see them as cretins at best. Because in your Facebook post, you said you would take us to them. It didn't say you would bring them to our event, so it's worrying to me. It's worrying to me. And it ain't funny, fam, it's peak. The fans love him when he speaks, so he's comfy in his seat. You was running with the fiends, so they love you when they meet. It's all cuddles when they greet, even huddles that I see. But I'm befuddled with the deed. I really struggle with the theme. That's why I keep a muzzle on the piece. And I'm coming for the beef, cause he's the fuck up of the week. He's a hustle, he's a leech. Him and Fighter at events, they be more trouble than a married couple when they beef. So I gotta ask Briggsy, is this the guy that you want as the bully of the league? Making money with the G's, trying to bubble in the scene and really come up with the team and have him on board as our shooter? What? Steph Curry with the freeze? His moral spot is empty. That's got amended. Your rolling is good as the company you keep. I said grade A racism, that was. Same shit that spans the land, but let me guess, you didn't see him do it. You was blindfolded to it, bitch. His battle could be Sandra Bullock versus Sandra Bland. I'm saying. See, I respected you lot till I seen you ride behind these dogs.
Sandra Bullock versus Sandra Bland. That's how you know this crowd is dead. Because I nearly fell asleep. Because this battle is a waste. You know what I'm saying? This battle is a goddamn waste. Somebody who... I can't even go into all of why it's a waste. Because we already see. We already see. But a bar like that drop and nobody.
But if y'all get mad and want to scrap, I am Sandra Bland. I'm ready to die behind these bars. I mean, should I be vexed that you are him? Really, it's tough to blame. Because he used your blueprint to get here. That fuck up fully took the page. It's like you brought him in to spite the damn scene. Think the Spider-Man meme. The point is you and him look the same. See, people don't like race angles though. people don't like race angles though. And they be the undercover racists, the people that hate it. I mean, same way y'all don't like hearing race angles, it's kind of the same way we don't like sharing the scene with people that are racist. I'ma leave this guy's fan-seething, but with the ethnicities, think a blind man reading, they gon' feel what I'm saying. It's tragic, bro. Detailing your catalogue of errors got us laughing lows, and that's why I bust through his door and I'm yelling, Daddy's home. So I make some noise for that.
Yeah.
Right, so I was given a scorecard to judge this, right? And if you give me a scorecard to judge something, it means it's official, right? I can't judge a battler based on his performance if his whole third round is someone else's stuff. That firstly makes me bring into question if he wrote his entire rounds himself, yeah? You can't be putting that across in this situation. If I want to judge something, then I'd say this battle is a promo battle and you can live with that, yeah? Or if you want a real decision, then TOX won by default, innit? I'm not saying he won the battle, but overall he won because the second you bring someone else into a situation like that, Raptor won the battle. You didn't win the battle.
He didn't even win the battle. He won. He helped him with a round, but even in that round, they lost that round anyway. You know what I'm saying? They addressed nothing. So let's go.
No matter what happened in the first, which both of them fucked up because neither of them could get through their performance cleanly, couldn't leave their shit at the door to just get through their bars. That lost them for them. Then you go into the second and it's quite even, right? But TOX had a bit more in basic.
What? No. Come the fuck on. Come the fuck on. No. Didn't have a bit more. He did not have a bit more. Obviously, TOX's round was more meaningful. It was more meaningful. What the fuck? Like, Barrex didn't have anything to say in the second round. There's nothing to talk about. It can't be a bit more. That's like up here got 5 to a fucking 10. Don't make no sense, brother. That don't make no sense. Bobby can't get the second round and Bobby can't get the third round. Even if the first round is a complete, you know, like, okay, fine. We're going to disregard that round. Because, you know, whatever. Fine. TOX take the last 2 rounds. So what are we talking about? What the fuck are we talking about?
His delivery and clarity is better. Even if he didn't get crowd reaction, his way that he put it together worked. Bobby's persona is completely destroyed by being a funny guy who then suddenly acted tough, right? If you're going to be joked, stick with it and destroy someone with eloquence in it. That's how it comes down to it. So I can't judge the battle anyway based on what it is, but if you want who was just the better and the cleaner MC based on like facts, like TOX just got it. It doesn't matter about the crowd, it's about the fucking opinion, innit? You can watch it online and feel how you feel. If it's up to me, I wouldn't judge this battle. I don't think either of them deserve to win or lose this battle based on how it went down. That's it.
Alright, yo, it's Callum, aka CFTFAFD. Basically, that battle, can't really judge it, just simply because the first round there was too much bravado, too much drama, simply because, I don't know, they got into each other's faces too much. Bobby was just very...
As always, I know what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. Blood clot. Bummer ass. Hold on. I'm looking for it. What? There we go. You can't judge the first because I can judge the first because there are battles where things got way more heated than that. You see me? If you guys call that like contention, you see me? You know what? You don't want to be nowhere near no URL or RBE crowds. You don't want no part of that shit, man. You can't handle that shit. If what happened in the first round is too gangster for you, you cannot manage the URL, the RBEs, and all them other leagues. Any American shit, stay away from that. You man not supposed to battle in America no time. No, don't battle in America no time around black people. No do it. No do it. Don't be nowhere near the streets. Don't be nowhere near that shit. Don't be nowhere near that. Don't make no sense. You can't just... What the fuck you mean you can't judge it first? What you mean? What kind of bullshit is this, dog? What kind of bullshit is this? Brother, I can't even keep up my fucking posture to watch this shit. I can't. This is just retarded. This is retarded, brother. This is retarded. This is friggin' retarded. What happened in the first? Bobby was him was using his personality to win. And when I said to win, at least to get the crowd reaction that he was getting. You see me? No, Tox was very aggressive. You know, he was. I mean, I feel like his rounds became more meaningful in the second and third, where he got a little more specific as to why he has problems with Bobby and saying, "Yo, I am privy to a lot of things that a lot of people don't know about because I'm on the staff, blah blah blah, and you know, you were doing this and that and whatever, whatever." He brought a lot of that to light in the third, which I thought won in the third round. Fuck that tagging bullshit, because I seen Clean Paper and QP do that shit multiple times. And that's the reason why, but they kind of lose off a Clean Paper, because I'm like, what the fuck you doing? You have a battle against a guy, and you can bring in QP for the little hype so that people can laugh about it. You see me? But when I said bring him in, acknowledge him in the battle by talking to him, but don't fucking bring him into the battle itself. That ruins the whole one-on-one vibe. You see me? So you dash for the third by doing that. Second round, there is no case for Bobby in the second round. No case. There's no case for Bobby in the second. There's none. No case. There's no case. Bobby did more of what he did in the first. He did that round already. That round 2 was copy and paste of round 1. Nothing new. Nothing new happened. So I can't give Bobby round 2 or 3. I can't. So fine. TOX 2-1 at the very least. Right? Why can't we judge the first round? What? Because there was too much pushing and shoving? That's why we can't judge the first round? We're gentlemen over here. We don't do that over here. We're professionals. We keep it battle rap. So we don't push and shove. No. This is a weird battle. It is. It's a weird one. It's a very weird battle. Because it's like, I understand why they say you can't judge it. Because it's hard to get excited about something like this. You see me? But you gonna get excited for nearly fighting over what? But you see, round 2 and round 3 is proof of what Tox was talking about. Because basically saying, yo, what name, man, fucking Briggsy and Shotty. He's like, yo, these guys are very forgiving. This man could have pulled a daylight and literally shit on stage, and they wouldn't care. They'd cuss him off, and then they go back to being friends, and then they book him for another battle. He can do anything. You see me? It's one of them. It's one of them ones. So, anyway. Whatever. Let's talk about this shit no more. I even question why I even decided to look at this. What the fuck? There's nothing to talk about. TOX 3-0. Since we're on the topic, TOX 3-0. There's no way. There's no way.